Hey y'all, Nova here, and this is my first ever in real life video for cooking. Yay, cooking, one of my favorite things to do. And I'm going to show you how I make a grilled cheese. That's right, grilled cheese. It's a good thing to know how to make. I have a nice white wheat bread and some provolone cheese. And provolone may not be your thing. You can use whatever kind of cheese you want. But let me see if I can get this set up. Now, only if it will stay that way. Alright, now I've got my pan medium heat. You gotta promise me though, if your parents do not trust you with the stove, to get their approval before actually cooking anything. So I'm just testing it, see if it's hot. It's not hot enough for me yet, so I'm going to wait. That's important. Do not put the toast or the bread on the stove until it's actually hot enough. That will make you a very floppy, ungrilled cheese sandwich and not a grilled cheese. It's a big tip right there. I already got the bread buttered, as you obviously see, and we're just waiting for the pan to get hot. A nice hot pan is important. And I'm checking it like this. Really important for household safety. Never touch the pan, never touch the stove, just... It's surprising how many accidents happen in the kitchen. But then again, you have this hot thing right here. I'm rambling. I'm waiting for this thing to heat up, and it's not to my satisfaction yet. It's been heating up for a good couple of minutes, actually, before I even started recording. Hopefully it won't be too much of a delay. I'm good with my grilled cheeses. I know how hot I want the pan to be. I usually let it go for a good 3 minutes. I'll sit there and I'll butter the bread, and I'll get the cheese ready, you know. Open it, make sure it's all nice and ready to get a slice on there. Yeah, and don't let the plastic on the back touch the pan because then it'll melt. And that's not good. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I'm recording this with my iPad. Let me grab a slice of this cheese. I'm using provolone, like I said, but you can use any kind of cheese you want, especially any good melting cheese. Let's see here. Listen to this sound. See how it's going? It's like putting a steak down and go sss. But you want it to have some sort of sound. That nice little grill, little bit of sizzling. So you know that pan is hot. And that's good. And I don't put anything else. Sometimes I'll put like some ham. Ham and cheese was good. But no ham today. It's just the cheese. Nice simple grilled cheese. And then my potatoes. Because you're not just gonna have a sandwich by itself. You're gonna have something with it. And I didn't really want chips, so I made some potatoes earlier. They're in there. I don't know if you can see that or not. But yeah. And you just let it sit. You don't touch it, you don't poke it, you just let it sit there for a good couple minutes. I find poking and prodding with grilled cheese, it disrupts stuff. You don't want to disrupt the stuff. You want that crust to build. You want that, because it's going to get that nice goldeny brownness on it. And you want the nice goldeny brownness. You want it to build up. Now, maybe you think enough time's passed, but you don't want to risk flipping the whole thing. So you go in, and you just peek, and that's not even close. So you let it sit. You just let it sit. That's the best thing to do when you're not sure if it's cooked. When you're not sure if it's brown, you just take the spatula and do a little corner and you just peek under and see if it's gotten some brown on it. And if it hasn't, let it sit a little bit more. And so we're going to stare at the bread for a good minute. No, I'll cut out bad bits. I'll cut out the bits where it's taking forever to cook. Cooking is not an instantaneous process. You have to let it cook. It takes time. And I apologize for my poor camera work. This is the first ever video of it. And honestly, I'll tell you right now, you only want to peek once. You don't want to keep lifting it. Because you want it to get that nice pretty golden brown color. You want it to be yummy and crunchy. I hate going to a restaurant and ordering a grilled cheese and I come out with something that's light gold in color. And you can take it and it's like a wet noodle. You know, just flippy. It's not crusty. It's not golden brown. It's just, ugh. It's like, ooh, you're paying someone to make this? I'm paying you to feed me this? What is this? This is not good. This is not good. I hate that. Which is why I very rarely order a grilled cheese unless I know it's going to be good. Well, you know, I'll risk it. I think it's had enough time. I think it's had enough. Do you see how the butter's melted some? And oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. You can hear the sound. That's nice. Now, I've never been one for sauces on sandwiches, unless it's like ketchup on a cheeseburger. So, if you're a mayonnaise person, or you like adding stuff, some sort of spicy sauce, or, I don't know, if that's something you like on your grilled cheese, by all means, go ahead and add it. I've never tried ketchup on a grilled cheese. I don't know about that. That would be kind of weird, I think. But you know, a cheeseburger with a grilled bun, that's pretty good. So I might try it in the future. Ketchup is good on lots of things. I like scrambled eggs with cheese and ketchup. That's very good. The second side usually does not take as long as the first side because, you know, the butter had melted some. And that's why you have bigger sound, too, when you flipped it over. Bigger sound. But you see the cheese is getting all nice and melty, and if we had an overflow of cheese, it would go down and start sizzling. You get a nice bit of crusty cheese to have, but this is a perfect size slice of cheese. There's no excess. But if there was, you'd hear it going down the sides, and it was starting to get a nice little cheese crust. And that's always yummy. Maybe if you use 2 slices of cheese, but one is perfectly adequate. Alright, I think that's done. Oop. Not nearly as done as it could be, but oof, I gotta remember camera. Alright, well that is that. And let me show you the potatoes. Let me actually get a plate that's bigger. Alright, here we go. I just turned the burner off. If you're wondering why that's still on there like that. And these were just regular potatoes. Cut them up. A little teeny bit of olive oil. And that is some garlic and herb spices. You get those spice mixes from the store. Just one that was garlic and herb. And that was it. And those are good. And this is reheated, so leftovers. Yay. Alright, so final picture. Got to get this under control. Well, this is the iPad too, so it's not like it's like a wondrous thing to. I have no idea where I'm pointing it at. That's the truth. And yeah, definitely having ketchup with potatoes. But there we go. I'm not dishing the rest of it out because my hands are getting tired holding this thing. It's so awkward. So I've still got it in its case. But anyway, there you go. First cooking video ever by Nova. Enjoy the grilled cheese. Bye guys. Have fun.